Hi, I'm Racy. Thanks to all our active affiliate and associate members for joining us today. As I close out my second year as chairman, it's astounding to look back and take stock of everything the industry has endured in the last 24 months. Who could have ever conceived the chain of events that began with a global pandemic, which led to our industry being deemed essential? Supply chains across the globe were affected as factories shut down, resulting in product delays and price pressure. This was followed by an unprecedented, catastrophic weather event that cut off the Lower Mainland from the rest of the province, where many of our members contributed to rebuilding infrastructure to keep the province's economy moving. This further increased local supply chain issues of extraordinary magnitude, affecting all of our businesses. The war in Ukraine set off the energy crisis, which sent fuel prices soaring. Raw material shortages affected a portion of our members, which resulted in some of our workforce exiting our industry due to reduction in work. All the above factors culminated with high inflation on a scale we haven't seen for over half a century. So the fact that we're still here and open for business speaks to the exceptional grit, determination, talent, and ability to recalibrate that is the backbone of the concrete industry. We, along with our industry, endured. In fact, many of us are now busier than we have ever been in a long time. For our industry to continue to endure, we need to understand how inflation is affecting our business. We need to understand price inflation of competing products. We need to understand how to attract new millennial talent into our industry. We need to make governments understand the importance of our industry to British Columbians. We need to be stewards of the environment and work towards net zero 2050. We need to continue to educate ourselves and our employees. Finally, we need to reinvent ourselves to face these new challenges and thrive. Concrete BC is your association, and the board has worked diligently through video calls and in-person meetings. They have led subcommittees, which have touched on the points that position our industry to be leaders. The board has done a fantastic job, and I wholeheartedly thank the directors of the board for their service and participation in committees. The work that has been done on sustainability, advocacy, and safety committees shows the leadership and effort of those involved. The tremendous work done in the Education Committee will not only allow our industry to grow, but also thrive in an ever-changing environment. The great job of the Convention Committee culminated in a very successful 60th Roaring 20s Convention in Victoria this May. It was sure great to see everyone in their glad rags again after being so long apart. I would especially like to thank the Executive Committee for their counsel as we steered the association through these difficult years. Mark and Shannon provided guidance, and Joe has made sure we maintain discipline over the finances, resulting in surpluses and a strong position for the association. This meeting brings a change of leadership, and I'll be handing the gavel over to Mark Hilton. I know Mark will do an excellent job leading the association and expanding its role and relevance. He has already shown great leadership in efforts to expand Concrete BC's education offering, which, as noted before, will have the benefit of expanding the knowledge base of the industry to present and new employees, but also act as a significant revenue stream that will allow the association to focus on getting out its message. I'm also excited about the change in leadership of our association staff as well, with the addition of Jason Saunderson as the new executive director. With a focus of advocacy and communicating our story around sustainability, Jason has already begun his work to elevate concrete and the companies that manufacture it in the minds of governments, stakeholders, and the media. He has a deep understanding that he needs to hear from each of our members. I have been told that he has personally visited over 35 plant sites throughout our province to hear your perspective. This is part of a long-term change for our association that we recognized in our strategic planning process completed last year. As chairman, I have the extraordinary privilege to personally and on behalf of Concrete BC thank Carolyn for her remarkable, and I stress remarkable 20 years of service to the association. She has definitely left her mark. Her consistent hard work and leadership has brought us to where we are today. We all owe her a debt of gratitude, and I am personally indebted to her for her counsel over the past 2 years. I'm very grateful that we were able to sign her under contract to continue to assist Concrete BC during the first year as we transition with our new executive director. Finally, I would like to particularly thank my wife, Sheena Sidhu, for being at my side and supporting me to take on this role at the same time as we work to grow and expand our own businesses and support our family. To all of you watching, thanks for tuning in. And now let's kick off the 60th Annual General Meeting.